The Technolarp situation is stupid. I'ma keep this short and simple. Striker is a clout chaser. That's it, that's all. For those who don't know, Striker was an unknown Minecraft YouTuber who sounds exactly like the late Technoblade.
The date was March 31st, 2021. It was a sunny day in Sky.
I'm sure you've all seen it. I'll put the Reddit post in the link in the description.
And obviously the man used that likeness to his advantage to get some attention, which isn't bad. I would have done the same a little bit if I had a voice similar to a big creator. But the issue with this man is he didn't do anything small like commenting about the similarities or making jokes about it, no. The man instead made a whole channel where he fully immersed himself into the Technoblade persona. I'm talking about the same editing styles, the same thumbnails, the same mannerisms, same jokes, same videos, same skin. This man took the similarities and went full insane with it. And of course, he started gaining attention. And this is where the disrespect shows up. There's a fine line between a fun joke and bordering disrespect, especially when the subject of impersonation was a very loved creator who tragically passed. The first few Technolarp videos were fine, but Striker persisted and continued and gained over 200,000 subscribers from impersonating Technoblade. And throughout it all, he would insist that what he was doing was fine because Technodad never responded to him, which I find stupid. So only Technodad can decide what you're doing is wrong. An outsider can even tell that what you're doing is wrong. Like, even though you know it's wrong, like, you're using a dead man to gain attention. And when Technodad did respond and tell him to stop the imitation, he decides to just rebrand the channel. What's wrong with that, you ask? Well, that channel was never built on his own hard work, but rather someone else's. He imitated Technoblade to get a jumpstart in his channel because he knew based on his own personality, based on his own editing quirks, he wouldn't break out into the Minecraft YouTuber world. It's disrespectful and in a way a mockery to other YouTubers who are building audiences as their own persons. In his video where he declared the end of Technolarp, he said he's going to upload as his own person from now on and is done with the Technolarp shit. But if Striker truly wants to leave the Technolarp in the past and branch out as just himself, he would delete his channel and start anew as his own, not rebrand. But he won't. And you know why he won't? Because he knows that he would never have gone to 200k subscribers based on his own merit. The situation's stupid. It's stupid how people think Striker is in the right and treating him as if he's a respected person for stopping when Technodad told him to do so. It should have never gone to the point where Technodad had to respond to someone acting as his dead son in the first place. It's distasteful, disrespectful, and truly dishonorable on Striker's part. On a recent update, he's unlisted the videos but put them in a playlist for everyone to watch. Does that make sense? He's still trying to benefit from these things while still seeming like he's trying to be respectful.
In his streams, he also has a personal donation link as well, which is weird not to mention. Is that true, Technolarp? I haven't seen the streams. Do you have one for charity and one for yourself then? The stream was July 9th, 2026, 4 days ago. Yes, I have a personal one that I barely ever mention that people can optionally donate to. I feel like it's pretty obvious why you would barely mention that, man, considering a big part of the identity is that it was for a positive cause, which is something I highlighted too, about how I thought, and your community thought, you were donating all of this to charity. So you do have a personal donation through there as well, as Technolarp? I think it's pretty clear why you wouldn't mention that, because that's a very different look.
Now this segment is coming from me as a Technoblade fan of years. Striker, you're an absolute degenerate loser. You were grasping at straws not being able to make it through because you're boring, nobody cares for basic Minecraft YouTubers like you in an already oversaturated genre. So your pea-brained self decided to exploit the persona of a dead person in order to gain attention. I hope you're proud of yourself, riding off the coattails of someone you can never amount to even if you were reborn 1,000 times again. You're a clout-chasing piece of shit loser, and before any of his 10-year-old fans ask, yes, it is that deep. You took advantage of the similarities and went way too damn far by messing with a grieving fan base, family, and friends for likes and views. People like you think that negative attention doesn't matter because it's still attention. Well, guess what, asshat? That shit never comes with longevity. You're gonna fade out into obscurity real quick. Your hundreds of thousands of views will fall to tens of thousands, and before you know it, you're barely hitting 10,000 views despite having a 200k plus subscribed channel, because nobody enjoys watching a plain loser, exploitive, disrespectful egoist like you, and you'll forever be known as a LARPing clown who couldn't build an audience on his own. Do better.